For what's the challenges for a couple of young guys like Marvin and Harry in their first go around on the defensive end, trying to learn the adjustments that it takes to kind of hold up in the league?
Just learning personnel. That's the biggest thing. With time that you understand how people play, they don't really change. So you learn how to play dudes for their tendencies. That's when you get to the point where you just, thinking about the game completely, not just how you're playing, but like you're just thinking, you're trying to outthink the game, and that's when it gets special. Like Rondo was a big dude when I was, a rookie, because he was all about routine, and you can't be the best that you're supposed to be in this league if you don't got a routine. It took me 2.5 years to find a routine where I'm eating the same things right before the game. I'm going to sleep this time and waking up this time. Like, that's one thing that them younger dudes got to figure out their routine, and it translates. Like, you watch film, you learn that guy's tendencies, you know your personnel, and then it takes over in the game, and you learn different kind of actions defensively that never go away. Everybody runs the same. They call it different, but it's the same actions. It's all the same, really. Everybody runs the same play, so you just learn that, and you learn how to play them the same every time, and it just takes time, really.
Do you have more responsibility to help them, or that part of that thing they have to kind of go through on their own and pick up on their own?
Yeah, you can only help so much. It's really one of them things that you just gotta get the minutes. And if you don't get the minutes, it's harder. You got a less window to try to learn, and you gotta, pay attention to more on the mental side of it instead of like physically playing it. You gotta, if you're on the bench, you gotta be, playing it through your head of how you're gonna do it when you get in there. It's a lot of just really outthinking the game.
Dave talked last night about the leadership void with Garrett being gone. How much do you guys feel that?
It's different. I don't know. He more vocal. He's got that clout in the league of being a leader. So he's naturally going to take on a leadership role just because what he does or how he carries himself. Other than that, any vet that's been through it is going to tell you the same thing he's going to tell you. So it's just, are you willing to learn? Everybody got something to tell you, but are you willing to take what they're telling you and run with it?
How hard is it to step in and be that guy for other people?
It's not hard when you're doing all the right things. That's why Garrett does all the right things. He's a pro, so you can listen to him because you see his track record. You see, the method that he's using, and it works. So, as a player, if you're doing all the right things and you're showing up on time and you're getting your extra work in, it's like, well, yeah, you can be vocal because you're doing the right things and you're doing what they're telling you to do. You're being a pro, and that's all, a leadership role is. If you're doing the shit that they're telling them to do, then you're doing it. If I wasn't doing all the right things, how am I going to tell Marvin and HG to do this way, where the way I'm doing it, I'm not doing it right? So you got to be, doing all the right things, and then it really just takes off for itself. They see you doing this stuff, so then they're like, well, shoot, I'm trying to do the same thing he's doing. And then you put your niche in it, and it's how you become a pro.